Hey YouTube, it's Justin the Junkie. How the fuck are you guys doing today?
Well, I come to school with a Taylor on my earlobe, avoiding all the thick teasers, skeezers, and weirdos. Got me throwing off the land like where the bomb at. Give me $2, you take a puff and pass my bomb.
Alrighty, today this video is, if you saw that I went to Harbor Freight the other day, and Harbor Freight sells some end mills. Now, I personally don't think these are going to be worth a fuck, but we're going to see if they prove me wrong. What it is, it's the fucking Warrior brand here. Titanium nitrate end mills. Said they're for cutting slots, pocket, keyways, profiles, 2 and 4 fluted single end mills, center cutting design. Which center cutting means, let me show you something here. Center cutting means that there's not a space here, so you can plunge with these things, kind of like a drill. Okay? What we are going to be using is I got against a Niagara cutter, or no, it's not a Niagara cutter, it's a Cleveland cutter. That's the only 3/4 one I had. But we're going to take these and test these to see how good they are. Now, the one thing about the Harbor Freight ones, I do believe this is a rebranded product. Let me pull it around here and show it to you. So I do believe that this is a rebranded product, to be honest with you. I think that there is some there's a Chinese company that just fucking makes these by the thousands. Now, one thing that's pretty cool about these is they have this, what they call a Wellington thing in there, and that's so you can use it with this style holder. You know, the set screw goes in there and keeps it in place. What size you get is 3/16 to 3/4. That's in 2 fluted. 2 fluted would be for like aluminum and softer materials, and 4 fluted is for harder materials, you know, steels and stuff like that. But we're gonna put these motherfuckers through their paces here to find out if they're any good. These were 74 bucks. I'm sure you could get them on sale, you know, with like the Big Hoss coupon or fucking the 20% or whatever the fuck those Harbor Freight freakazoids use there, you know, the coupon Nazis. But we are going to start running these and just see kind of what we got. The thing that I don't like about them is they come with this shitty wax coating on there. They feel pretty sharp, but we'll just see how they perform in some different materials. So that's them, the Warrior fucking shit. We'll get you moved over here to the mill. I'll get some set up, and we're just going to square off some steel. Might take me a minute to find the right RPM, but you know, whatever. What we got here is just a regular piece of steel. We're going to try a 25 thousandths cut. I'm going to roll this up to about 1,000 RPM. That's where I feel like that it's good here. Let's get some lube on there. Alrighty, and we're running about 2 inches a minute here. Let's see what we got. We can probably go a little faster than that. Got my safety glasses on. You can see that 25 thousandths is not too bad. What I don't like is that they're getting this big burrs on there. And, you know, this 1,000 RPM is actually a pretty good speed for this. Sorry for all the smoke, but, you know, I'm trying not to burn these up. I have a feeling that the bigger depths of cut is going to create more heat and fuck this thing up. You know, it's not going to be, you know, as good. I'm just trying to look for a good surface finish. You know, I can see it hanging on to the chips a little bit. So there's a 25 thousandths cut. It's not very good, but it's not bad either. Alrighty. That was 25 thousandths. Let's see if it can handle 50. you know, we'll try to take some A-bomb style cuts here. All right, here's 50 thousandths. We'll see if this one can run 50 thousandths here. We'll slow the feed rate down a little bit. See what we got. Okay, it doesn't like 50 as much as it did 25. Definitely got some heat in the shit, you know, we're definitely smoking like a motherfucker here. But the more oil, the better. Alright, I think we can increase the speed rate just a little bit. See if that helps us with the chip clearing. We are throwing hot shit everywhere. Alrighty. That was 50 thousandths. Our finish is definitely not too bad. Now what I want to try is a different style cutter. Alright. Let me blow this off here. Alright, it's still pretty sharp here. Not too bad. It does alright with this mild steel here. Now, let's step up. This is a Cleveland cutter here. So this is a USA made one. And probably the only difference is going to be, you know, well, it kind of looks a little more balanced in there. We will start out with a 25 thousandths cut. The oil on that. Alright, let's see what we got. So already we can tell a little bit of a pitch change. Now I've used this cutter quite a bit. This is just one of my stock 3/4 in here. Woo! See what this... Already I can tell you that the surface finish is a lot smoother. See, our surface finish, it didn't pick up as much as the paper towel. I mean, it did over here on the burrs, but not right here. Let's dial in 50 thousandths and see what this bitch cuts like. It's 50 thou. Again, we're running about the same feed rate. Put some oil on that. Here it's less shattery. Now we didn't do anything really different. We're running the same speed rate, same everything. It's just not as jumpy, you know? And I can tell that the chips are smaller, a little bit more control. They're not big. You know, we're still getting that big burr on there, but it's not as bad as what we were getting with the Harbor Freight, or basically a Chinesium end mill, really, is what it is, you know? Now we can probably take care of that burr by moving the Y over just a little bit, but, you know, it is what it is. So I'm gonna pull it over this way. I would have to get what they call like a surface gauge to really show you the difference in surface finish. But, you know, with this style end mill, I'm getting a lot better surface finish on the part here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I mean, I'm not just saying that. I can tell by, you know, kind of how it feels. So that's how it cuts on steel. Now, let's try some stainless. Okay, this is some stainless here. Let me get set up here, and then I'm gonna run some stainless. This is really hard stuff. I don't even know if these end mills will cut it. We're probably gonna start out with like a 15 thousandths cut on this, maybe. Alrighty, here's some stainless. Now we're just gonna roll up 10 thousandths or so. And I slowed the machine down to about 800. I've never cut stainless, so I'm just gonna try it about that. Now stainless is really gummy, and you know, I'm just trying to get this thing squared up. So it'll probably take us a couple passes to get it squared up. You can see it, it's throwing shit fucking everywhere. Let's slow the feed rate down here. Alright, now we got the Harbor Freight end mill back in there. And it didn't do it too bad on this stainless. Alright, we got a big burr over here. Let's move the table over a little bit. Let's dial in. Where are we at? Let's go to 50 and see what we got here. A little more oil on this. See what we got. I feel like this is pretty good for stainless. Now that's a lot bigger cut there. Shit's flying everywhere. What I did do is remove that burr though. Oh yeah. Oh! Right in the neck. Alright. Let's take a look at this surface finish here. With this stainless. Very draggy. If you get what I'm saying. Here, I don't like... let me drop this down a little bit. So, that's about as far as I feel like I want to go with stainless. Alrighty, you can kind of see that we're getting a rough surface finish. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try that different cutter here and see what we got. But so far, these Harbor Freight things for, you know, a guy just starting out, this isn't bad. I mean, it'll give you an opportunity to learn kind of what you're doing for not very much money. Alrighty, here's 25 thousandths with that USA made cutter. Alright, we're a little too fast on the feed rate. Alright, there's where we were before. The stainless is pretty cool to cut. I've never cut stainless before, so... This surface finish feels a little bit smoother. It has some lines in it, but it's definitely not as rough as we got with the Chinesium cutter. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's pretty good test. Let me get over here and think about this for a minute, and then I'm going to summarize this up, because I have a feeling these things ain't too bad. In summary, here's my opinion. Okay, this is just my opinion. I definitely think this is a rebranded product from Harbor Freight. I don't think that they make these. I think they're just like any other Chinesium company. Matter of fact, here's these that I bought off eBay for 40 bucks. Here's what a rookie mistake does. Burnt that motherfucker up. But as you can see, very similar product, very similar sizes, came in a very similar box. Okay, on eBay or on Amazon, I think I paid $60 for this set, $75 for this set. You know, it is what it is. I doubt these have a lifetime warranty on them. Okay, the USA made stuff gets a little bit better surface finish, and again, this is just my opinion. But if you are a guy that's just starting out with a milling machine and you don't feel like going to Amazon and tracking down, or going to auctions and tracking down a whole bunch of used bits or whatever, used end mills, this would be a great set to fucking start out with. And a matter of fact, if anybody out there has a milling machine and would like to try these, we will raffle these off as next month's Patreon thing for the $1, $5 guys, and probably everybody. I will raffle these off next month for guys that want to be in the milling, just starting out. You can get a hold of me on Instagram or whatever. You just got to be a Patreon to win. But I will give these away. I think that these would be a good starter set. I'm really not happy about the price, because I think it's a little expensive for what you get. But we will give these away to somebody that's just starting out in their milling project. I will send them out to you, not a problem. Just be a Patreon and tell me that you got a milling machine, or send me pictures or whatever, and I will send these to you so you can start practicing and you don't tear up $100 end mills like my dumb ass did. But anyway, in closing, I don't think these are too bad. Like I said, I don't think they're going to be real accurate on the size dimensions. None of the Chinese stuff really is. But other than that, it's an okay product for the price. Again, Warrior, who knew Harbor Freight had some shit that's halfway decent? I thought that these would be completely crusty and not worth a fuck, and I was wrong. But anyway, like always, guys, go check out the Patreon account. Check out onlinetoolvendors.com. Use those Amazon links to help support this channel. And what else we got? Check out Instagram, Facebook, all the fucking social medias. You guys know the jazz. And like always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and I gotta fucking go.